Hey everyone! Welcome back. I am back today with more Kamen Rider Saber, you guys. I just don't even know where to start because we're just ramping up so hard right now. But if you're joining me early today, you already know what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. And if you are joining me on YouTube today, I would so love it if you could please like this video and go subscribe to my channel. So, wow guys, it's really, last time I started off by saying, I feel like if they were going to kill someone, this is when they would do it. Poor Tassel. I still am holding out hope that, he will come back, because I've seen, I know they're going out of their way to show us, they are not a predictable Kamen Rider series, and I so respect that, but I do still kind of hold out the hope that, he will make a comeback. He really might not, though, but I think the fact that he kind of, floated away as the little energy bubble things. Maybe his energy bubbles will come back somehow is all I'm saying. It would be nice. If not, I think it does add some weight, I think, to everything that is going on, to think that we've lost so many of the original founders of Wonder World and everything, and just having Yuri say oh friend, I'm coming to join you soon. I'm like, no you're not, just stop, no you're not. But yeah guys, Storious is really scary. Really just upped the whole dangerous presence an awful lot, and really respect the acting levels right now. Meanwhile, we got to get to Luna. Luna was there and then kind of ran off, and poor May just can't keep track of anyone. It's not her fault. All she has to do is turn her back for a second. It's not May's fault. I think we could all agree. We probably don't all agree about that. So I'm sure there's folks that are nah, May pretty much sucks at what she does when it comes to trying to keep track of people, but I gotta respect May. I could not do any better myself, so I'm not going to sit here and criticize May. But yeah, I think Luna's starting to really quickly put together that she does not want Toma to disappear from the world that he's built, that he loves, that he's tried so hard to protect. Even though they are friends, he has a whole life in this world, and she doesn't want him to lose that. In my opinion, that's why she took off. We also have some stuff going on with Desast, who we know, I think it shows how much he cares for Ren, that he would go and confront Toma and be like, why are you making my friend feel bad? So I'll be curious to see where that whole thing's going. I'm honestly not sure. I think they're gonna be, I don't think they're gonna be as oh, I could definitely see that person dying, by the end of the series or something. I don't think they're going to be that, predictable with it. So I really don't know what's going to happen by the end of the series, but I imagine we only have a handful of episodes left. I really don't know how many episodes there are, actually. If there are 45, we're closing right in. If there's 48, then, we have a few weeks, but we're most definitely in the finale storyline, at least. We knew we were in the finale storyline anyway, but even more so. With just a few eps left. So, alright guys, I really want to see where this is going. I want to see how it's all going to end. What do you say we go ahead and get started on this next episode of Kamen Rider Saber? Let's do it. That was legit kind of a sad after credits with him eating the red pickled ginger and being it's sour. Just the circumstances of this episode were sad and not sweet and not pleasant. Alright guys, I did not know that Desast was going to have such an ending, and I actually had quite a few feels over his ending. I feel like they developed kind of a very interesting bond. I wouldn't even say it was a friendship. The whole thing was like predicated on Ren just wanting to defeat Desast, and Desast just kind of wanting to like have a good time and get some laughs. And but throughout that, I feel like they truly did start to care about each other. Particularly, I feel like Desast started to feel like really care about Ren and his journey. And I had a feeling that like that Desast's death would be kind of the catalyst for Ren really finding himself. Although I think it was more than that. I think it was Desast kind of pushing him in that battle, and he finally was like, wait a second, no, I'm not you. I'm not weak. I am Ren, and I found myself. And Desast was like, there it is. There it is. And I love it, like in his final moments, he was just like, You're good. Like, you've had this in you the whole time. Just like, make sure you eat your ginger. It was actually legitimately kind of sad ending, guys. It really was. And now, so I wonder if Ren is going to join back up now that he has kind of, I feel like, really found himself more. I feel like that's what we were waiting on, was for him to like just kind of figure out what it is that he's fighting for. I love the three of them, Toma, and I always forget the brother's name, but Durendal and Reika fighting together, and the two of them just like right to the very end just being like, nah, we got this, we don't need any help. I love her and May, like Reika not being able to stand May, like even getting close to her brother and being like, girl, I have a sword, I will use it, like do not get near my Oni-sama. Fun. And May kind of like kind of helping with the whole thing with Luna and being like, yeah, I did a good job. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised she would not tell them sooner, to be honest. But all right, guys, we have had a different Sophia, and Toma was like, no, that is Sophia no matter what. But clearly she's being manipulated by Storius. I have no idea whether or not I'm sure we're gonna get all those. Like, they're not gonna end the series with like, oh yeah, Toma wasn't able to get all those people back. They all did. Nah, and probably the other Sophia as well. But I wonder like what part she's going to play now. If she comes back, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know where any of this is going. So real quick, I know that there is going to be a crossover with Zenkaiger, and I am told that the next two episodes heavily rely on knowledge of at least the episodes of Zenkaiger that have to do with the crossover. So I have not yet decided like if I'm definitely going to watch those, react to those. It doesn't really fit, but if it's like, you might as well not even watch the next two episodes of Saber if you haven't seen these two episodes of Zenkaiger that tie into it. You know, we'll work something out. So kind of help me out a little bit and let me know, like, what's the, because I don't want to like look up a lot of what's going, especially like since I might react to those episodes. I'm definitely going to react to the next two Saber episodes, obviously. And I think there's a crossover movie, so it's all kind of like leading up to the movie. So let me know, like, is it essential that I watch those two episodes of Zenkaiger? Is it like not that essential? Is that something you want to see? Like, I'm still not sure how I would do it, because I'm just going to like pick out these two random episodes of something. And like, I don't know if maybe I just watch them with the Saber episodes, but then, if you're just tuning in for the Saber reaction and you don't want to see that, then that's going to be a little hairy. So we'll get it all worked out. You know, I'll have more info for you for that, but kind of like, you know, maybe help me out in the comments and let me know, like, what would you prefer? Like, what is the story here? Like, what's essential, what's not? Because we do have a movie coming up, don't we? We have a crossover special. So then if the special's like after the next few episodes, then there probably will be a few more episodes after that, don't you think? Do you think they're going to just like end and then go into the movie? Maybe? I mean, I feel like Deno actually did do that, didn't they? They just kind of like did more of a ending in the movie, more or less. Oh, that's not, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be saying that in case you didn't see. Well, that's no spoil about what actually happened in Deno. That's just the kind of viewing order. I'm sorry. All right, guys. Some more details to come on that, but this was fantastic. Really good episode. Oh, they're just ramping up everything now that we're getting closer to the end. So, all right, let's see what happens, guys. We'll get all the details worked out about what we're doing with the next couple episodes. But until then, I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to join me next time, and we will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.